Gesh wrote this post and she started with an awesome quote. Vulnerability is the birthplace of innovation, creativity, and change by Brené Brown. It's a post on Dreamers and Doers about what keeps you up at night. So, to the first storyteller, number one, money and confidence problems. Girl, you are not alone. Look up some stories about Suze Orman and Mark Cuban because I heard once that both of them lived through their 20s and 30s before they hit the status that they're at. So just remember that if you were still working for corporate America, there would be a cap on how much you're making. But you're putting in the work now so that there is no cap on your salary. And hopefully, I'm rooting for you. That will come to fruition in the next few years. The other thing that I wanted to remind you is it's not just a saying, stop and smell the roses. So one thing that you can do is go to your local bodega and actually smell the flowers. When I'm getting on the L at Bedford Ave, I definitely stop along the way to smell the flowers that all the bodegas have on the streets. And you know what? Sometimes, just sometimes, you can splurge and buy yourself some flowers. They just brighten up your day. And there's always corporate America if you hit rock bottom and you need to go back. But if you remember why you're doing this, then I think you're going to be happier in the long run. But I keep cruising. Yes, I was so moving. This is my first gut reaction. When you have anxiety, it's really important for you to validate it externally to see if that anxiety and that fear is real. 9 times out of 10, it's really not. What you're hearing from your bosses and your coworkers is that you are doing just fine. So what does that mean for you? Give yourself a break. If other people aren't giving you negative feedback, then why are you putting so much pressure on yourself? Take a deep breath. You are good enough. And remember that. I actually think if you turn the focus away from your job and put it on you, you might come up with some really interesting insights into what is causing your discontent. The last thing I have to say is that if you are really losing sleep on a regular basis, and I'm talking you're getting 2 REM cycles and waking up right away because of the anxiety about your job, you should go talk to a professional now before it gets worse. I feel like if you can have the attitude that Rihanna has in this song, it'll just boost your confidence. Know that you're a hustler, you're an entrepreneur, you're a founder, you're doing something. No one's gonna die if you have a bad day. People don't know what they're doing. And everyone walks around trying to put a face on that they do know what they're doing. What separates you from other entrepreneurs is your ability to, 1, teach yourself the things that you don't know, and 2, to continue to roll with the punches. So when things feel shitty, keep moving forward. Everything is a learning opportunity. It's going to be okay. So start hustling.